The secret of the ancient ship Argos of the Argonauts is found in the island of KOS in the Aegean Sea of Greece. Now, most of us are aware of the Argonauts, the Argo sailors. They were a band of heroes in Greek mythology who in the years before the Trojan War, that's around 1300 BC, accompanied Jason in his quest to find the Golden Fleece. Their name comes from their ship called Argo, named after its builder, Argos. They were sometimes called Minions, after a prehistoric tribe in the area, but they're well known as Argonauts. And they went for a mission to find the Golden Fleece. Now, where is this ship to be found? Now, the crew of the Argos were from all over Greece, and since I visited the island of Nisida, which was just south of Kos on the Aegean Sea, in the Aegean Sea, we were told by the people there that the island of Nisida, which is a very small volcanic island, sent 1,000 Argonauts in the fleet of the Argonauts that went on their missions. And they went to various places. They went to the island of Limnos, the island of Kyzikos. Kindly support my Patreon account since YouTube has again demonetized my YouTube channel. The daily posts are 5 videos daily, and they are totally different from what I have on my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for your support and that you find all my content so interesting. You'll find the Patreon account details in the description box below. The land of Bariceans, and they had to deal with the harpies, clashing rocks, the island of Dia, where they had these Tuphalian birds that were wounding them. They were the half birds, half steel. The Aetes, the sirens. We know that the famous episode, the event of Ulysses blocking his ears, asking his sailors to tie him to the mast so that they would not hear the sirens, but he wanted to hear them. And they put wax in their ears so they wouldn't hear the sirens and these demonic creatures screeching, whatever. And they went to the Phoenicians. In Crete, they had put an end to the huge robot called Talos that was supposedly the protector of the island of Crete. So where is, though, looking at this, they don't see where the Argos is, but we have someone else who believes, and this is translated to you from a Greek article, the secret of the ship Argos is hidden in the island of Kos, he says. Etymologically, argo is the polishing or silvery, but also fast. We know from the myth and history that it was made of oak. The trireme ship was made of oak, and it had oarsmen, as we know. Oak was the sacred tree of the ancient Greeks, dedicated to the god Zeus. He was a top god of the pantheon and was a symbol of power. But can a wooden boat have silver bulbs? Of course not. It must be metallic to have a glossy texture. So this contradiction is not accidental, because at that time a boat would be compared only to a ship. If we look again at the names of the 55 passengers of Argos, and I'll leave a link below for the calibration of them on the listing of them on Wikipedia, everything means something that is consistent with the navigation of the boat, as well as with the specialized work that everyone does there. They are all either kings or descendants of gods, which shows us how important the mission is. Jason, the leader of the campaign, Angeos, the great Tegea, Aegeos the small, Admetos, Ethalides, Acastor, Actor, Amiros, Amphearos, the soothsayer from Argos, Amphidamas, Argos of Thespia, son of Phrixus, Asteron, son of Comet, Atalante, the virgin hunter, Eugea, Ergin, Evrialus, Evridamos. They're going in some kind of an alphabetical order, but not necessarily. Euphemus, Aegean, Hercules, Theseus, Leidas. Yes, Hercules was with them. And we also know that he's not here, but Ulysses was also with them. Various names here. Now, the ship jumped into the sea, pressed by the hands of Aegeus, the operator, pressing buttons. Chrysios Chaos, the Orphic, equaling to golden fleece and the island of KOS, meaning fleece. What does the skin do? Due to the fact that this golden fleece, the skin of a lamb, the fleece of a lamb, the fact that the skin comes in direct contact with the external environment, it has certain properties necessary for the survival of the individual. The skin is an external defense mechanism. So KOS, protection or shield, from what? Protecting from what? What is a deterrent weapon, and where is it located? And why were the inhabitants of the island called Meropes, meaning mortals, and the island itself Meropes? There is much more to the Argonauts mythology and the Argonauts that proves that the ship Argo was not a simple boat, but something more. The journey of this boat did not take place in the Black Sea, but in the universal space. Just here is the imprint, while in the upper space, the constellation of Argos signals other things to us, as well as to a reversal of the text that says that it crossed the Atlantic as well. Okay, so it may have been something that crossed the Atlantic as well. Now we know we have found Greek DNA in the Native American tribes, especially along the Great Lakes of flanking Canada and the United States, and the DNA of the Minoans, that is the ancient people from Crete. What were they doing with ancient Crete, ancient Greek DNA? The Native American Indians. So this I've translated for you from a Greek article, DIadrastika. They seem to think that because of the naming, this ship was not just a ship, it could have been an aircraft or a spacecraft of some kind. And the Argonauts themselves were either sons of God or royalty, and having special knowledge, special intellect concerning the operations of certain systems. So this is amazing. I never knew that. And we still don't know where the ship, the Argo, is. Thank you for your support.